Hi. Well, your big year was a very intense experience for my life, like an accelerator, full of emotions and personal growth. So I'm gonna try to find some of those moments. Definitely, a highlight was the opportunity that we have to visit and talk with the homeless by giving them food that was left over for the restaurants that we were visiting. I think it was a way to give back to the community, acknowledging the privilege point in which we all were. And it was an opportunity to also work with my partners, with the champions, by doing something good. It felt really well, although it was like late in the night, and it was a very spontaneous act that came out of our desire to help and do something with the food. For sure, the tour around San Francisco and Chinatown was amazing. I loved it. I learned a lot, and I think it's part of what we are, like travelers. So that was great. I love pitching and exposing myself and my ideas to people. Receiving feedback, I think, would be something beneficial, since I didn't really like get something back from that feedback and how to make it better. Um, Let me see. The Deloitte training was great. I think it was also, wow, like an experience to have judges, have pressure, and in a very concrete way, and very, like, at the same time, fast. Um, Exercise, let your ideas out, think out loud, and actually get some approval out of it. I think it was a great exercise. It could have been a little bit shorter, since it was like not the whole day, but it was great as an experience. Meeting Giancarlo was amazing. His talk, his energy, just having somebody like him around, and actually somebody that wants to contribute. I had the chance to re-meet him some days ago, and it was just amazing to see that it's actually a possibility after the competition. I really like at the beginning when we did the exercise with the rice team, and we had like 90 seconds to pitch ourselves in a very creative way, according to some oral exercises to public speaking, kind of. I love biking around San Francisco. It was a little bit sad because we were stressed out thinking how to make our video, but I think it was a very, very bonding experience for us. And working with the school kids and teach for America, and teach, like, going to the schools and teaching as teams, I think it was great. Really, like, creative and taking action. So those were my main highlights. I think what I learned most was understanding that it's not about our ego, and it's not about actually winning the competition. It's about how life put your big year in our life to reveal something bigger than ourselves. And I think I would work much more into this um, kind of idea, and how to use that week to leverage ourselves and as a community. And I actually feel very disconnected right now. There was not like any motivation to continue. Remember that during your big year, we go through a intense process of 8 months of like helping with the branding and marketing of your big year. And at the end, of course, not winning can have like a feeling of discontent and discomfort. At the end, we all understand why we didn't win. It's something bigger than life has for us. But working in those aspects and helping people in that process at the end of the competition, I think it's important. Otherwise, people can feel like we were basically used to, or to gain more money and funding for the competition, or to use and reveal how cool World Merit is, which is true, but having the sense that we are important as people, as person, as individuals, it's actually for me like the most important and insightful part of your big year, which I would love to see more in the next your big year competition. And I would love to be involved however I can to help make it better, and use this feedback to in the most positive way. Thank you for your time.